Hello there, people. I'm gonna talk about camping. How excited, right? And now we're gonna talk in first. What is camping? Camping is just an exploration of the woods or any natural scenes that can be described in outdoor activities that can be found in nature or in the province or areas that are not developed as well as the cities or any developed flatlands and other more fun activities that can be derived by camping are leisure activities or physical activities that will benefit for all and other more things like that. What do they call it? Oh yes. Also, fun fact about camping. Camping is a great activity for young inspiring children that in the Boy Scout and Girl Scout also, and you can also join it in a very early age. I am guaranteeing you, once in your experience you were in a Boy Scout or Girl Scout and were fairly educated by the formal choir and the procedures in Boy Scouts or in survival in reality, and you must bring all of the survival gear like first aid, sleeping bag, tent, and other more survival gear, and food and water. And also you need to learn how to easily filter water. It is very easy. Boil the water if it's unclear or any input when you find it freshly in the lake or surrounding areas that you are camping in. You first must sanitize it by boiling the water or any traditional means, or you have one of those fancy machines that filter water instantly. That thing does exist. You filter water instantly. And what do they call it? Yes, and always prepare first aid in emergency that contains cuts and bruises, so it can easily be disinfected by anyone in need. And you must follow, and oh no, not must follow. It is a good handy note to know how to set up your own tent. It is a very interesting and tedious task, but I know you can do it, and here's how. And by opening your tent bag and following the instructions very well and clearly and decisively, you may now have your tent. I'm not an expert in that, but I'm pretty sure just following the instructions well and it's good. And also bring an emergency phone that can be contacted by the nearby authorities if any accident happened. And it is not a must, but it is somewhat an unspoken rule in camping, making a bonfire, and so you can eat s'mores and mushroom. Yeah, I like eating mushroom, but it's good to have s'mores and mushroom, so you have a little dessert. And always know how to make fire. It is easily can be made by using rocks and stones and twigs. And also, if you want to be somewhat lazy, matches will be great. If you are surrounded in a nearby lake or any body of water, it is good if you have a fishing rod or some worms to that. And also, direction is key. You must be not lost. You must have a compass or map or know the area well, so you will not be lost. And the guidance in the principles, always be prepared. If you're not prepared, you will be lost. Not exactly sure. And remember this, be happy in your eventual camping experience. Remember, be most prepared. Bring all the necessities and other more items that will be needed in your camping experience. Remember, always be prepared in eventualities. For example, if wild animals gather near you, you must know the rule that make yourself bigger, so you will avoid confronting it. Making yourself bigger is a great advantage to make the animal fear you and run away. And also bring a good backpack that will allow you to carry a lot of items that you will need, like a kettle pot or a burner that you can use to boil water. And also bring leisure equipment, so you can have great experiences and song time, like a guitar bar that you can sing campfire songs. And oh yes, bring cans of worm so you can also fish and other more fishing activities, so you have that fun lake activities. If you are surrounded by the water, always bring a pocket knife or any accessories that will allow you to have more productive time in your arrangement and camping experience. Always bring a lot of water. If you're dehydrated, remember you can only survive 3 days without water. You can survive a week or more without food, but water is a necessity of our body. Okay, and you must never sleep under directly in the floor because you may got a cold. You must always have a protected layer in your back. For example, a sleeping bag or a hammock will do finely. And be careful of plants or bugs that will be poisonous, like other more things that are dangerous. Fun note, if you have an interesting plant or berries, you first need to rub it in your skin so you will so you can see if you have an allergic reaction or not. And bring things that you can dispose easily because of our pandemic time, like paper plates and other more things. And also have a fun experience collecting trinkets in your journey, like rocks and leaves, so you can make a good scrapbook thing. And also admire nature and use the surrounding things in your area in your camping, so you can have a fun and interesting experience, like collecting bugs. And you can even decorate your bedroom with leaves that have been fallen in the summertime or any time, and create your own experience in the camping. Remember, camping is great for the heart and mind. Being experienced in the different fields in what did they call it? I forgot. Experience in different fields in camping is an excellent way to be more mindful of your surroundings. You must experience city and camping life. It will help you to acknowledge what is the greater things in life. Also, it is fun to have friends and family members join you in your camping experience, so you can build more fulfilling connection in life and have more life skills that will benefit you in the long run. Oh yes, remember, need a picnic time, and you must gather around your family members and friends so you can have a great experience. Okay, nice. And also admire the surrounding areas, and so you can easily find what you are looking for, not something that you admire, something that is appeasing to eyes, mountain ranges, forests, trees, or anything. Oh yes, remember, pack snacks and other things that you need in the short run, like snacks, trail mix, water, juice, supplements, or anything like anti-headache pills. And radios will be needed in contacting people also. And take a lot of pictures. It is not a camping experience without pictures and family bonding moments. Oh yes, it is not a necessity, but it is good if you have a vehicle or transportation means to your campsite, so you can easily move back and forth if any emergencies arise. And remember, fixing a tent is completely easy, but remember, follow the instructions very well and clearly. Read and analyze how it is done. Okay, and remember, be careful if there's a fire around it. You must protect it in any dry leaves or brushes so it will not spread. It is not a must, but be secured of the surrounding areas if any dried bushes is around, so you can easily take it down if any spread. And it is not a necessity, but it is a good take note if you have rocks or any pebbles that you can surround it in bonfire so it can be cute. If any one of you have a kayak or any boat type of activities, it is perfect for a lake and other more leisure things. If you have a kayak or anything that you can cross the water with, it will be a delightful experience. And remember, camping is not just a tent, but you can also go to the province or any areas that has forested or jungle area, like any provincial area in the province, or in the city, or in any area that has large amount of forest or jungle that surround the nearby fauna. And always remember, we must be happy when we are in camping, because it is not camping without any smiles and fun activities. I know some people are not really great in outdoors, but try it and just be open-minded. You cannot see the different point of views and how many different shapes and sizes. You can imagine the world beyond the city or any life upon the town, seeing the peaks of mountains, the lush green forests, the sea of forests that boggle the mind. And remember, always take care of yourself. Do not be lost. You must always have a companion around you. So if you both are lost, you can easily support each other. In a case of emergencies, remember, water is a necessity and always need in nearby, so you will not be dehydrated. If you are dehydrated, you must go to a doctor or any nearby hospital, so you can have an instantly what do they call it, first aid emergency help. It is required that you need medical assistance instantly. You may have permanent damage if you are dehydrated as much. And remember, we are people too. We should have a healthy lifestyle and cannot underestimate the camping experience. Camping is a great activity to have. And remember, camping is not a necessity. It's a good activity for all ages and all people who want to see nature and the beautiful areas that we have. Thank you. And remember, I have an activity for you all. And the activity is create your own essay. That essay will be, how would you spend your camping experience? Sir, that is too hard. No, it is not hard. Just tell me, what is your ideal camping experience that you want to experience? And after that, if you can try, or you're near a forested area, try and live it. When you are near the province, it is easy. You just go outside and sleep outside with what do they call it? Banig or any thing that you can put as bed cover. Okay? Remember, do not forget our quiz here. This is an essay. This is not a joke. This is activity. You are required to make an essay and send it to me. Thank you. And remember this. The essay is revolved on if you want 100, under 100 or over 100 is okay with me. If it must just have the requirements and the wants and needs that you want to experience in your camping life. You must write down your true intentions and feelings and how you want to spend your camping experience. It must be original and must be fun for you. Do not stress you out. Be happy, okay? And thank you. Bye. Be well. Do not forget our exam.